नमस्ते प्रणाम गीता ध्यान ओम पार्थाय प्रतिबोधितां भगवता नारायणेन स्वयं व्यासेन ग्रथितां पुराणमुनिना मध्ये महाभारतम् अद्वैतामृतवर्षिणीं भगवतीं अष्टादशाध्यायिनीम् अम्ब त्वामनुसन्दधामि भगवद्गीते भवद्वेषिणीम् O Bhagavad Gita, with which Lord Narayana himself gave enlightenment to Partha, the ancient sage Vyasa included in the Mahabharata. O Goddess, showerer of the nectar-like knowledge of non-dualism contained in your 18 chapters. O my affectionate mother, the destroyer of rebirth, I meditate upon thee. Krishna Vandana. वसुदेवसुतं देवं कंसचाणूरमर्दनं देवकी परमानन्दं कृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरुम्. Son of Vasudeva, slayer of Kansa and Chanur, extreme delight for Mother Devaki, O Lord Krishna, the supreme teacher of the universe, my salutations to you. Srimad Bhagavad Gita, 4th Adhyaya Jnana Karma Sannyasa Yoga, and today our reading the 40th Shloka, where Sri Krishna is going to tell us about a type of person who cannot get knowledge. In the previous verse, 39th Shlok, Sri Krishna has clearly told us what type of person attains knowledge. Shraddhavan labhate jnanam tatparaha sansyayātmā. A person with these three qualities. Shraddhavan, one filled with Shraddha. And tatparaha, with great devotion. One who is completely devoted. And sansyayātmā, with full control, with full restraint of the senses, not allowing the senses to get entangled with the sense objects. That kind of person, labdva jnanam, labhate jnanam, he can get knowledge. And jnanam labdva, having got this knowledge, in a jiffy, instantly, that person, he attains supreme peace. Param shantim achirena adhigacchati. That was the 39th Shlok. Now in this 40th Shlok, Sri Krishna is going to tell us contrary, as who is not eligible, who is not entitled to get this knowledge. Ajñaśh chāśhraddadhānaśh sanśhayātmā vinaśhyati nāyaṁ loko paro na sukhaṁ sanśhayātmanaḥ. Ajña is ignorant, one who has no idea, who doesn't have any kind of knowledge at all, totally ignorant, who is blank. Ajña. Cha and chāśhraddadhānaḥ, one who is faithless, devoid of Shraddha, one who is ignorant, one who is devoid of Shraddha, and one who is devoid of Shraddha, and sanśhayātmā vinaśhyati, and a doubting person verily goes to destruction. Ignorant. Secondly, without Shraddha, without faith, without belief. And sanśhayātmā, always doubting whether the other person is telling truth or not. Whether always doubting as if somebody is going to harm him or her. Always the doubting mind. These three qualities, they result in destruction, vinaśhyati. A person who is ignorant and devoid of Shraddha and doubting goes to destruction. Na ayam lokaha. Na ayam is not this. Lokaha, this world. This world is not. Asti. This world is not there. Na paraha. Not here, not hereafter also, not the other world also. This world is not there for him. Even the next world, so-called heaven, is also not for him. You say heaven, or maybe some other plane in which that soul is going to linger till the time it comes back. Na paraha and na sukhaṁ sanśhayātmanaḥ, and no happiness, no peace, no bliss for that kind of person who is doubting, the doubting self. Sanśhayātmā, for that sanśhayātmā, for that doubting self, for that non-believer who is always doubting. For him, this world certainly is not there. He can't enjoy anything in this world. Even if something comes for him to enjoy, he will say, there must be some trick behind this, that this has come to satisfy my expectation of enjoyment. There is some trick. He's going to harm me. Even that this person is not able to enjoy them. Not here, in this world. Not hereafter. And there is no peace, no happiness, no joy, no sukhaṁ, sanśhayātmanaḥ. The ignorant, the man devoid of Shraddha, the doubting self goes to destruction. Now these three are the most dangerous qualities for a spiritual aspirant. The person who has taken onto this path of illumination, of enlightenment, of attaining Brahma-jnana, of attaining the self-knowledge, Atma-jnana, these three qualities are extremely detrimental. That is ajña, tendency of not learning anything. Even if knowledge comes to that person runs away. That person. Ashraddhavan, the person without any Shraddha, without any faith, without any devotion. And sanśhayātmā, the doubting mind is the worst of all. And in this second part of the shlokas, Sri Krishna says, this sanśhayātmā is such a dreadful person. This sanśhayātmā is such an unfortunate person that he cannot find happiness here or hereafter. Because every time doubting, is it good for me? I don't think so. That doubt is going to ruin all the sukhaṁ, here as well as hereafter. The ignorant, the man devoid of Shraddha, the doubting self goes to destruction. The doubting self has neither this world nor the next, nor happiness. Always grumbling, and grumbling he leaves, grumbling he dies, and again he comes back with that same baggage that he is carrying all along. Ignorant is that man who is uninformed about life supreme, who is uninformed, who is not interested in what lies beyond, who is not interested in the sublime. Divine qualities such as self-confidence and noble effort are all born of Shraddha. When one has Shraddha, when one has this deep faith, when one has this stern devotion, then automatically, like that student Sri Ramakrishna has told in that story, who pants for breath, and he says, I was panting for air, for breathing, and Sri Ramakrishna said, when one has that kind of panting, that kind of yearning for the vision of God, for the vision of knowledge, then one gets it. So, the Shraddha and devotion, they lead to that kind of yearning, that kind of longing. And then knowledge comes in a jiffy. But till then, the person remains ignorant, ajña. Doubt is the very negation of these qualities of Shraddhavan and Tatparaha, and leads to sanśhayātmā. The absence of Shraddha, the absence of devotion leads a person to become a sanśhayātmā, to become a doubting self. Anything, even if good is going to happen to him, he thinks there is some hidden meaning in that. There is some hidden reason that the happiness is coming to me. There is something bad in that. The doubting man does not trust anybody in the world. That is the biggest drawback with people with the doubting self, with the doubting mind. They don't trust anybody. Even if the Guru tells him, you do this, you will reach the God, you will get the God vision, you will get the knowledge. This fellow says, no, he must be having some ulterior motive in telling me to do this. That is the doubting self. And such kind of people with the doubting self, such kind of people with the doubting mind, they don't trust anybody in this world. Through disbelief, the person alienates from others and feels miserable. What else? If one is always thinking other person is going to harm me, other person is going to do something bad to me, his life becomes so miserable just thinking about each and every person surrounding him to be so bad intentioned. They may not have any bad intention at all, but this sanśhayātmā, he creates, and then he becomes kind of a psychic case. He sees everything negative in all the good happenings also. Through disbelief, he alienates himself from others and feels miserable. For want of faith in the right path, he fails to pursue it and brings ruin to himself. If somebody has shown him a path, you go this way, you will reach that destination. This doubting mind, no, I'm not going to follow his advice. I don't think he is telling me the right thing. He must be having some ulterior motive in telling me to go on this path. I will go like this. And what happens? The destination is there. He has been shown the path. But no, my doubting mind doesn't allow me to walk on that path and reach the destination. Instead, I will choose the alternate path and I will go on roaming around in circles and circles and circles. My destination will be somewhere else, which was there on that road, in fact. But I didn't follow it. Fallen as he is, he neither enjoys this world nor is he fit for the next. And that is the thing. That if somebody is telling me the path to reach my destination, I am not following that instruction, I am not following his advice, I am not following his suggestion, just doubting that person's words. What will happen? Neither I will reach my destination and I will nothing but be in a miserable condition. No happiness comes near me because I am so far away from my goal, so far away from my destination. So that is what happens with a person without Shraddha, a person who is ignorant, without knowledge, and a person with the doubting mind, the sanśhayātmā. Now on this 40th shloka also, on this precise teaching that Sri Krishna has given to us, Sri Ramakrishna also has a wonderful teaching in line with Sri Krishna's teaching of this 40th shloka. Unless one has faith of a baby, one cannot have access to the Lord. Pure faith. Simple faith. A child, he doesn't know anything but the faith in mother. If mother points to somebody saying he is your brother, the baby believes it. Baby has no doubt in his mind. He believes his mother's words at the face value of those words. Mother tells him he is your brother. That person, that boy may not be related to him at all. But immediately, since mother has told he is my brother, that bonding develops. The child immediately starts feeling, yes, he is my brother, my very own. He is from the same womb that I have come. He has come from the same womb that I have come from. He is very much a part and parcel of my life. The baby believes it. The grace of the Lord comes to him who has this kind of faith. You should have absolutely stern faith, not the blind faith, but the pure faith, not faith with the doubting mind. Blind faith comes when we have the doubting mind. Then it becomes blind faith. Although there is no substance in that thing, still we with the doubting mind in other things, we start having faith on that. That is the blind faith. But a child's faith, it is absolutely pure, pure to its core. There is no hidden agenda behind that kind of faith. Mother tells he's your brother, that's it. I don't want to know anything else. That person, that boy is my brother because my mother has told me. There is no element of any other feeling just than the faith. Faith in the mother's words. The grace of Lord comes to him who has this kind of faith. The calculative and doubtful estrange themselves from the divine. The moment calculation comes into picture, the moment doubt comes into the picture, the moment sanshaya comes into picture, that estranges a person from the divine. So that is Sri Ramakrishna's teaching, very much like what Sri Krishna has told in this 40th shloka of ajñaśh chāśhraddadhānaśh sanśhayātmā vinaśhyati. Ajña, ashraddhavan, and the sanśhayātmā. These three, they get into destruction. No amount, there is no pleasure, there is no happiness, there is no bliss for a sanśhayātmā in this world and the next. And like Sri Ramakrishna said, develop the childlike faith. That's it. Whatever mother says, that is the ultimate truth for him. And only with that faith, one can really get the knowledge. So that was our reading of the 48th shloka of Srimad Bhagavad Gita, Jnana Karma Sannyasa Yoga, the 4th adhyaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Sri Krishna Arpanamastu. Jai Sri Ramakrishna. Jai Thakur. Jai Ma. Jai Swami.